Okay, this one's coming from Am I the Asshole? It was posted 3 years ago. Username, Halloween Grinch.
Halloween Grinch.
Am I the asshole for leaving my surprise party? I, 25 female, was born October 31st at 11:59 p.m.
No way.
Halloween's midnight. The stars aligned so that I could be the queen of this festivity, a damsel of shadows, lady of the night, supreme consort of illusions. Well, it didn't happen. As years went by, I started to resent this fact. At first, because a lot of my friends would rather go out and spend the whole afternoon/night going trick-or-treating around instead of remaining in just one place. And then, because of my teenage years, I somehow ended in a position that people expected me to throw a Halloween party. But when the party came, it was all about the costumes and the buzz. You know, drinking and the woohoos and stuff. Most of them didn't even buy me a gift. I was not the birthday girl, just the Halloween hostess. When I finally grew a spine of age 19 and said that year there would be no party, I celebrated my birthday alone because everyone had better things to do on that weekend. Since I started college, I made it clear to all my social circle that I hate Halloween. I don't like costumes, I don't like decorations, and I don't like spooky things. It's not like I go around destroying and cursing everything during October, but don't expect me to celebrate. Nowadays, I do my birthday at midday with a very vanilla, no theme party. Knowing all of this, you should understand why. Last Saturday, when I came home after spending the day with my parents and found a surprise costume party, fully decorated with orange, black, pumpkins, bats, and spiders, with all my friends as superheroes and monsters, I went in complete shock. There are videos of it. I entered, saw it all, made a very weird expression, similar to that of a deer startled by headlights, suddenly turned around and ran into my car. People tried to stop me, but it seems I was too fast. I don't really remember, honestly, it's just a blur. I just remember the shock and then waking up in my car, on a big mall's parking lot, crying. It's like I was on full autopilot. I then went back to my parents. My friends are now mad at me. It seems that somehow they got the idea that I was over my Halloween hate, since I haven't talked about it in a long time, and thought it would be the greatest plan to surprise me with it. They spent the whole day decorating, spent a lot of money on the event, and according to them, the whole logistics were extremely difficult. A party for more or less 30 guests ain't no easy deal. All for me just to arrive, ruin the mood for everyone, and send all their effort in the trash. These people, who I don't know if I should call friends anymore, sent me to what I assume was a panic attack. But I am the villain in the story because I wasted their hard work. Honestly, I don't know. I've barely speak to anyone this week because the environment is super dense, and I don't know if I'm the crazy one here. So Reddit, am I the asshole?
No, I don't think so. I feel like the closest people in your life should know how you feel about certain events, like certain big life events, like your birthday and stuff. Like, and if they knew you well, like they wouldn't do this to you. They thought you just got over it because you weren't talking about it. Like maybe that's a better indication that she doesn't want to talk about it because she hates it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't think she's the asshole. I don't know. I feel like it might be a little bit of like from an outsider, I think it's an overreaction just because I haven't been in her shoes, obviously. So I don't have the same hate for Halloween. But I think her feelings are valid because like the Halloween holiday was always
overshadowing her birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody else got birthday and Halloween.
Yeah, kind of like you.
Yeah, that's why, this is, I don't know if I kind of think she's kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to be on the outside of it, but I feel like I have a different perspective than most people because my birthday is on Christmas. And part of me is like, she has complete fair rights to be entitled to how she feels about Halloween, and, nothing wrong with it or anything, but she is still a little bit of an asshole, because that would be like me not wanting to celebrate Christmas around everybody. And therefore, that would ruin Christmas for all my family and friends. It would essentially ruin Christmas. Like, imagine I didn't celebrate Christmas because I wanted my birthday to be so special. That's
I
where I'm
guess
just
it's a little bit different though,
Yeah.
because they threw her a surprise party thinking that that's what she wanted. I think that's what she was most hurt about.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's why I'm like, I'm not strong on this. And I just feel like I think you have to understand that you cutting Halloween out of your life is kind of an asshole move to your friends and family who are celebrating it. And I only say that from the point of like, I'm just imagining like if I'm like, I never want to celebrate Halloween. Like,
Christmas.
Christmas. I never want to celebrate Halloween.
Christmas.
Christmas. I never. What? I don't. Sorry. I never want to celebrate Christmas. That kind of makes me a. I feel like personally that would make me kind of an asshole towards you, towards my sisters,
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
who want to celebrate Christmas. I feel like that kind of makes me a bit of an asshole for not wanting to celebrate the holiday. And on the flip side, you have no obligation to have to celebrate these holidays that people create, to make joy of their lives and stuff. But you kind of become an asshole because you not because of your personal beliefs, because I feel like you are entitled to that, but because you are starting to kind of ruin it for other people. Not necessarily like you're a fucking asshole, but like low key, like 5%, like you're a little bit, like, I don't know how to describe it exactly.
I see your point about like ruining everyone's day and stuff, but this was supposed to be for her.
Yeah. No, I agree.
So I think it's different.
I think her friends are assholes too.
Yeah.
No. In this story, I think her friends are assholes, but I'm just saying in a generic thing, I feel like you have to be prepared and at least recognize that you are kind of being an asshole to your friends for not wanting to celebrate this or Christmas or Easter, like in the smallest way. I don't know how, like everybody like is entitled to celebrate what they do and don't want.
I think a better comparison for this would be if someone really hated their birthday. Not falling on a holiday or anything. They just really, really hated their birthday.
And then you threw them a surprise party. Yeah, for sure. No, I think she has total rights to like get freaked out. And I think her friends were assholes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just think if you're the kind of person who you can't celebrate any of the holidays that everybody else, but at the same time, then I'm like, maybe you're not really an asshole for it. I'm conflicted here.
Yeah, it's tough because we haven't walked in her shoes. Like,
well, I have. And that's why I'm conflicted.
Yes, but you could have had a totally different upbringing. Like, people probably made you feel special on your birthday. Like, she's always been, like she said, like, no one really, it was never about her.
That's why I'm like, I'm almost overwhelmingly like, she's not the asshole, she's entitled to her stuff, but just a small part of me, because I'm like, if I didn't celebrate Christmas, I feel like that would make me an asshole towards you, where I'm conflicted. I don't know.
That would definitely make you an asshole in my eyes.
Right? So that's why I'm kind of conflicted. But I feel like somebody you should have the entitlement to not want to celebrate a holiday, or you should have the
like option. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, you have the option to do whatever you want. So that's why I'm like, I'm torn on this one.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
Top comment. Not the asshole. They had good intentions, but the road to hell is paved with them. If you're so upset at their surprise that you turned and ran and then spent half the night crying in your car in a mall parking lot, then I would say their surprise gift to you was a very bad one. You don't owe them an apology. They assumed you would be pleased, and they obviously assumed wrong. The fault is on them. While I do agree with all of that, your apology is going to kind of pave the path for your future with this friendship. If you don't appreciate their friendship and you don't want their friendship, don't give an apology. If you want to keep these people as friends, I feel like you do owe them an apology in a sense, in a way. You have to, the conversation is owed if you want to keep them as friends, being like, you need to tell them why it offended you, why you didn't appreciate it, how much Halloween actually triggers you and how much you hate it.
Yeah.
And part of that needs to be, I'm sorry I reacted this way, but this is why I reacted this way. And if they can't reciprocate after your initial apology if they're not sorry too, then those aren't friends that you want. And if they aren't friends that you want, then you don't need to apologize. But I would say if you're not going to be willing to apologize for running away, they probably won't want to be friends with you either, because they as much as it was misaligned, they spent a lot of hard work and effort to give you a surprise party. They thought they were doing something.
They had good
for you.
intentions.
They had good intentions,
maybe.
and that's why. Yeah, so that's why I feel like you kind of do owe them apology.
Yeah.
In the sense of friendship, of like it needs to be apology, and then tell them they also owe you an apology.
Yeah.
Both sides need to apologize.
Like,
here.
if it were me, I would definitely apologize.
Yeah.
But I'm a people pleaser. A pathological
I'm not
people
even
pleaser.
a people pleaser, and I'm like, I still think she. While I don't think she owes them an apology, I think if she wants to keep the friendship, there needs to be apologies on both sides.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right.
Overall vote was not the asshole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right.